Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me. I am your empowered coach, Finda. So, question today, self-esteem or self-confidence. How do you actually build yours up? I'll give you a story about myself. I used to have like the worst self-confidence ever. I actually posted a couple of days ago on Friday, as a matter of fact, on how awful my self-confidence used to be, being the fact that I'm dyslexic, and I was 16 years old in the 7th grade, and that really chops up a whole lot of your self-esteem, where I felt like I was constantly either behind, I was not reaching up to where my peers or standards were, and I just felt super inadequate. I would say from a teenager all the way up into my late 20s, my whole adult life, I felt super inadequate. So one of the things that I've learned, and actually to help me to build my self-esteem up rather, from a mentor online and books that I read as well, is much more to focus on things that you're good at. When you focus, as all of us as human beings, we all have shortcomings. We all have things that we can actually improve, and we all have things that we're really great at. So I try to focus on things that I'm really good at, that I know I can excel in. Like when it comes to eating right or being in the gym, that's something I knew that I was completely great at in my early 20s. And I kind of put all my energy into that thing. And also when it comes to just tiny things, being a first-time mom and the way I take care of my son, or also just either how I actually connect with friends, or just how I just keep memos to myself. I'll give you another example. I write down lists the night before prior, like every night I'll write down exactly anywhere from 5 to 8 things I want to accomplish. It can be something very small or something either really big, like remind myself to make a phone call to someone or to text someone. So I write those lists down every night. And when I accomplish those every day, it just helps me build up that self-esteem. It helps me build up my faith in myself. And those are things that I've been doing now for the past, I would say, about 14 months I've been doing it. It really has been helping me. Before I end, I wanted to actually give you another story about how awful my self-esteem used to be. When I first came to the States when I was about 12, 13 years old, my English was awful, heavy accent that I had, and then also the fact that I just felt like whenever I opened up my mouth, people can tell that I had a learning disability. So my family and I, my sisters and I rather, with my dad, we were at a family friend's house, and this was like dead winter in Pennsylvania. All of us are ready to go. We all got our coats, but my coat was not given to me. They forgot to give me my coat. I went outside in the freezing cold. Anyone who knows me knows I hate the cold. In the freezing cold, because I was ashamed to open my mouth to say, hey, I don't have my coat. I just thought if I open my mouth and speak, people will make fun of me. Isn't it amazing exactly how much we live in our heads? And that was far from the case. So anyway, my question to you today, if you have self-esteem issues, if you ever had them, how did you overcome them? And what do you do every day in your life to make sure that you are walking to just build your self-esteem? Once again, thank you for joining me. If you have yet to subscribe to to this podcast, please do, so we can grow together. And if you've yet to follow me on any social media platforms, I am FK Empowered on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and on Pinterest. Once again, I'm your empowered coach, Finda, and have a great one.